On the short list of K1 champions, Mark Hunt is the rare one to jump into the ring straight out of a nightclub and conquer the World Grand Prix. Bearing little resemblance to a natural-born athlete, this wrecking ball of fury bet on his indestructible chin.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Show me everything you have! I'll take on all of you!
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Still slugging it out here. The combo's there. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Taking stock. Not shy with the grab. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Takes a trip. One combo can end this round right now. In there! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
Heavy punch sends them flying. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Double lariat and now? Risky up close scrap still going. Knockdown and hits him with a stopping bot. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. What'll happen here? Gets the back throw to, ooh, what a smart throw! Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. What's next? Oh, the throw connects! Noticeable life. Yo, critical art now? This is the kind of move that ends games. Zengi's gonna take off some chunky damage to bring their fight and their spirits with this!
Wrestling is unstoppable!
Player two, that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player one comes away with the win.
Round
It's
one.
not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Heavy punch sends them flying. The throw misses. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The big play does it. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jump. Heavy punch sends him flying. You've got to be mindful of this. Is going to be bad news. Target locked and scooped. Not much life left, but the overhead denied.
Are you serious?
Nice double lariat. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Closes it out. Player one comes away with the win.
Special online. Practice.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Lots of aggression from both sides. They trade. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Not shy with the grab. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find opening. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking to plant him with a ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? That drive impact doesn't get through. Grabs him. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Blocks it. Grabs and throws him away. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Connects with medium kick. Extra spicy, sure you connect. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The kick hits! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Open drops them. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods connects with the throw? A jump? Reads the throw and escapes. Good decision with that throw. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Both stocks knew the throw was coming. Punish counter sets the table. There's the soup with the lariat. Fights back with a clutch anti-air. That's gonna leave him rattled. They're in range. We gotta see it flatline them. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. And whiff, they're wide open. Quick dashing. Decent return on that combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Sticks the jump in. They block the overhead and throws them. What's next? Definitely answers the air attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can... The punish counter gives them a great KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Double lariat, and now? The fighters continue to check each other in the early... burnout activates. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Pops him with a shoryu. Risky up close scrap, brushes that off and keeps going. Full target lock and scoop. Sees the overhead coming. Good decision with that throw. A quick breather. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. They're back into the corner now. Flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Going in. Barely blocks the jumping. Breaks the block, throws them. The match just started. It's anyone's game. You've got to be mindful. Target lock and scoop. Player two has a slight life lead. There's the soup with the lariat. Jumps. Lariator. Nothing stops this train. Looking to follow up. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Jingliu. Repa.
Bet that hurt.
Lands the super. Time for dessert. Player one anti-air in the clutch. Player two sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
First special unpracticed. First special unpracticed. Arcane. Practice. versus special online arcade practice versus special match. Online arcade practice versus special match.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Gets a good read on their opponent. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player one chases them down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes a trip. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. They block the overhead, and that drive impact doesn't get through. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Double lariat, and now, oh, burnout triggered. They're stunned. All they need to do is, what a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Nice double lariat. Hits him with a stop and bop. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player two can build off this lead. You've got to charges forward. Full S8, were they baiting them into that? Gets carried to the corner. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Player one with the rhythm, owning that space. Okay, here we go. Burns out. Player two, all the throw connects. Both sides get locks on it. Oh, they got him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, rushing handshake. Switch sides. Hooligan grab. What a reach. And whiffs. They're wide open. Player two needs to wait this out. Shoots their shot. Punish counter sets the table. Super. That's what we want to see.
Let's go!
Player one still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Overhead, but it won't work. Oh, they got him. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Still very early in the round. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Knockdown. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Going in? Player two in trouble with no drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Double lariat, and now fatal left, no escaping that. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Misses the drive impact. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be hits him with a stop and bop. Knockdown. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player two will need to get the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Player one holding on to that point. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Is this gonna kill?
Locked on.
Couldn't finish them off.
Continuing mission.
Can they still take the round? Player 2 can't let this simmer. No! Critical Art now closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Decides to go in with the target combo. There's a corner sweep. Still slugging it out here. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Risky up-close scrap still going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect Song coming and goes for the Boris Etienne. Knockdown and... jumps in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Took him to the corner in a flash. Barely blocks the jumping. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Shreds them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 2, gotta do better than that. Locks on it, closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The cross-up's good. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right, what's coming up next? The grab misses. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Sticks the combo. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? Nice double lariat. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player experiencing burnout, knockdown and big throws. Scrapping it out up close. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 has the chance to the overhead denied. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. No escaping that. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? That's this combo hit and we got trouble coming. Nice double lariat. Were they baiting them into that? Connects them with the back flip. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. blocks it. Double lariat, and now looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Player experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a hits him with a stop and bop. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Knee press nightmare hits. They've opted for the knee press nightmare. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. What else is up there? The overhead deny. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh, in with the rush. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, drive impact misses. Connects with the throw. Throw pumps the brakes on the impact. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Still plenty of time left. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Double lariat, and now jumps, crowns him from above. What the drive rush? Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Overhead, but it won't work. Player turning it right up with the super. Taking all of the super. Not shy one bit about it. Super! That's what we want. Drugs that off. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. I can't believe it. They're in range. We gotta see a jump in, a dash, big drive gap now. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Stop, big kiss, time to bust this out. It is over. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Drag that off. Active combo hits, and we got trouble coming. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on, pressuring them in the corner. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Drive rush to keep it going. Hit them with a double knee press. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it, experiencing burnout. Player looking to impress with this super. The unlimited cycle crusher. Free history lesson. This move always hurts. Going in? Oh, burnout triggered. Looking for a hole. Yo, critical art now?
Witness my
Yo, are they actually dead?
No remorse! Warrior!
The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Player 1 flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who's going to steal this win? Double lariat, and now hits him with a double knee press. Excellent block. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Hit to the sky. Burns out. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Word rushes in. Not in range for the throw. I can't believe it! Player 2 can't use any forward rush. Passes forward with the... Ooh, taking them for a ride. They are done! Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Good night, babe. Good night, babe. Bawi ko sleeping.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let's go! Ring the bell!
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? How's this match gonna shake out? The combos. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1. How's this match gonna shake out? What's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. What's their game plan here? This could KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. A parry? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Springs forward with a drive rush. Peppers them with a cycle blitz. Player 1 is barely hanging, brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. No escaping that. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This body of iron.
Final round. Fight.
The last round, target locked and scoop. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Anti-air in the clutch. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Burns out. Blake reads out and hug him. Jump reads the jump in perfectly. Here crushes the cranium with a terrifying OD cycle uppercut. Flatlines him. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that.
Good night, babe.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let's get this mission.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Takes a trip. Uh-oh. Falls short. Bops him with a target combo. They get driven into gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use springs forward with the drive rush? Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous, but how will they utilize this? Target locked and scoop. What'll happen? Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging, reads the jump in perfectly. Drops him hard. Checks with hits him with a stop and bop. Screw pile driver. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Sticks the combo. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up. And it wouldn't surprise me. Big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Taking stock. They block the overhead and goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Brushes off the impact. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Checks them with the boom. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient. Oh, burnout triggered. Experiencing burnout. Sonic boom. Oh God, this is tense. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Threads it cleanly. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The drive impact is denied. Solid combo. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Looking for a chance. The fight continued. Were they baiting them into that? Gets the combo. Checks him with the boom. Sonic boom. Drive rush to keep it going. Going in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Checks with a medium. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Nice double lariat. A real test of nerves here. Oh, stop, burns out. This is gonna hurt. Player 2, will this super art do anything? Chisels him down. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Rolls out the Sobot. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Perfect input on the Sonic Boom. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 hits them with a stop and bop. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Looking to plant them with a pile drive. No escaping that. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I'll take on all of
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 1 has the life lead. Who's going to break the silence first? All right, what's coming up next? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Hits them with a stop and bop. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. He decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Going in? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Shuts that down with a parry. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Hanging on for that was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Dr. Huddle! Checks him with the projectile. Turns up the heat and cooks him with the combo. What are they thinking here? What are these fighters thinking now? Feeling out the spacing. Parries the projectile. Absorbs down to the wire. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. All right, what's coming up next? This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The impact doesn't do anything. A quick breather. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. And hits them with a stop and bop. Uses their drive to maximize. It's a good spot to use the super. Goes for the jackhammer off the... Oh, burnout triggered. The drive impact doesn't work. Gotta do better than that. Noticeable life lead. What a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Player 1 with the life lead. No good up high. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Beautiful setup with that attack. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Checks them with the projectile. Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. All right, what's coming up next? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Were they baiting them into that? Target locked and scoop. The big play does it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. Medium kick hits. Nightshade hits him with a stop and bop. Bops him with a target combo. Fires up drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Nice! Nice double lariat. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Ooh. Player 1, the punish counter gives them a great KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jump-in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Double lariat, and now Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Gets the counter hit. Here comes a big comp drive rush. Connects with the throw. Their drive closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connects with medium kick. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Uses the parry. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, got too eager. Double lariat, and now projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're going for the Super Art. Uses the gauge for the Super. They're not playing around here. We have Super Arts on deck. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters are raring. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. What now? Gets the counter hit. Reads the jump in perfectly. Catches them out. Slugs that off. They're hurt big time. Amazing. Flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Versus Online.
Now, find a new rival.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Okay, creating some space here. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws it. What's next? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Side switch in the corner. Double lariat, and now Going in? Player one will need to play it conservative until they drive rush to keep it going. Are we gonna see anti-air in the clutch? Closes it out! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Can't tech the throw? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The big play does it. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Drink level maxed out. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Swagger Hermit Punch springs forward with the drive rush. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Going in. Player two holding on to that corner. Absolutely relentless. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Life. Screw pile driver! There's no escape! Player one can't use any drive. No! Critical art now? This is gonna kill! No doubt about it!
No remorse!
You need guts to pull that off! Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That overhead was a bit obvious.
Don't fall down yet.
Puts one in the pocket. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player two has the life lead. Knockdown. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Life lead opens up. Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Hope this is gonna be bad news. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looking for a chance. Player one will need to plan to nails the overdrive arrow kick. Knockdown and... Oh, got to... burnout activates. Swagger step. And low heavy. What'll happen here? Yo, critical art now? Big clothesline to knock him down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting him up for the Storm Buster.
My wrestling is unstoppable.
Player one, overhead, but it won't work. Closing loan pumps the brakes on the impact. There's a burnout. Take that cord away. He's maxed out. Cashes out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Gets got.
Closes it out. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Did well to get the buff in there. Still slugging it out here. Puts one in the pocket. The low is denied. Goes for the command grab. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Their drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. That drive impact is blocked. Hits him with this free flow. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown and ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Jump, sees it coming and blocks it out. Whiffs the throw. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. The impact doesn't do anything. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather, springs forward with a drive rush. Looking for a chance. Double lariat and now nails the overdrive arrow kick. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. A real test of nerve here. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Throws him down. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punishment. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Spinning bird kick. Strings it all together. Oh, burnout triggered. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands, brushes that off, and keeps going. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown and rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync, digs in deep to get that drive in. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. The impact gets blocked. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 chases them down. Sticks the combo. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes the chance to hurt him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Big, low, reaching heavy. Spinning bird kick. That combo did decent damage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Full SA brushes that off and keeps going. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayokusen. Doesn't miss a beat. Player 1 will block critical. What's gonna happen? The low. A quick breather. Player 2 sneaks in the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Anticipates the overhead. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets a risky buff in. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Goes forward with a gut punch. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The jump-in is denied. Player 1 has the life lead. Starts with a jump-in. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Strings it all together. Sticks the jump in. Double lariat and now pokes with a medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 can't use any drive move, brushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is gonna hurt. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Big clothesline to knock him down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting him up for the Storm Buster. And it is on. One step ahead of them. They're backed into the corn forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Escapes with the reversal. Player 1 has the super gauge. There's a burnout. Oh, here we go. Denied. Keeps cool and knocks him out. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Taps them on the dome with the solar plexus strike. Nice double lariat. No more drive gauge. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knocked down.
My turn.
Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Reads their mind and techs the throw. Scrapping it out up close. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 can build off this lead. Super on depth of... Ooh!
This is it.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. A quick breather. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. And they all in with flatlines on. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? And whiffs! They're wide open! Nice double lariat! Scrapping it out up close. With super hard impact squashed. Raw super hard incoming. Up to spin the meter on the super!
Let's go! You're in great test up!
Big time whip! Reversal! This can lead to some big death. What a finish! Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? No go for the throw. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Throws him down. Knockdown. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. There's a corner switch. All right, player two creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Charges forward. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Nails the overdrive arrow kick. What'll happen here? Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Looking for a chance. A quick breather. Player two can't use any drive. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Drink level max out. This party's getting... This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Burnout activates. Escapes the corner. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. A lot of pressure building up here. Here's the overhead denied. Totsugeki to the face. Yo, cut that boy off. He's had too much. The jump is... Yo, critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
Oh, they got him!
Damn it! Bolshoi Pobjeda!
Final round. Fight.
Catches them out! Genius read with that throw escape. Low heavy. Change of plans. Connects with the throw. What? Gotta do better than that. Nothing stops this train. Boots him and takes a sweep. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What now? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Amazing. Hits that with confidence. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Come on. It's time to
Spends
trade.
it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Too slow. Goes all out with the super art. Noticeable life lead is a burnout. Did they mean to do that? They are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice double lariat. Double lariat and now hits him with a stop and bop. Player two is using their drive liberally. Bops him with a target combo. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Not shy with the grab. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice double lariat. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Both fighters planning something. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. What'll happen here? How will they manage their drive? Charges forward. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Oh, burnout triggered. Are we going to see a comeback here? Sees the overhead coming. Player 2, forward rush. Here comes the cross super hard incoming. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throw leaves them wide open. They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. The combo's there. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Almost had it, but he didn't block. Next up, player 2 is just about out of drive ammo. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Sticks the combo. Does a good job of pushing back. Can't tech the throw. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Nice double lariat. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Uses the target combo as a filler. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Cashes out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
Shreds them with a critical one. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Drive rush. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Player 2 can't pumps the brakes on the impact. What are they gonna do? Fires off in overdrive. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Wins.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Show me everything you have!
This will be a good fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Trips him up. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Oh, a burnout triggered! Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. In there! Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight!
The drive impact is denied. Are we going to see? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 can build off this lead. Heavy punch sends him flying. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Big opportunity now in this corner. What'll happen here? Grabs and throws him away. Still scrapping for control, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Fireballing, no way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. Quick breather. Not what's this Chinchuhano gonna do? Flatlines him. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 chases them down, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 had the fleet went for the chip kill. Player 2 picks up the first round,